Most of us live with a very specific kind of modern magic. You flip a switch, the light comes on. You plug in your phone, it charges. It's so reliable that we've stopped thinking about it entirely. We treat electricity like air, it's just there. But if you could step inside the closed-door meetings of urban planners in London, New York, or Tokyo right now, you'd find the mood is anything but calm. They aren't talking about if the lights go out anymore. They're talking about the decade of darkness. Now, that sounds like a movie trailer, right? But it's actually a very technical term for a transition period we've just entered. We are currently trying to rebuild the entire engine of civilization while the plane is flying at 30,000 feet. And for the next 10 years, that plane is going to be shaking. Most of the world's high-voltage transformers and transmission lines were installed in the 1960s and 70s. They were built with a 50-year lifespan. If you do the math, they're already living on borrowed time. These aren't parts you can just buy at a hardware store. A custom transformer can take 2 years to manufacture and ship. We are running a 21st century economy on 20th century scrap metal. As we make our grids smarter to handle green energy, we're also making them hackable. Major municipal grids now face thousands of reconnaissance pings every single day from foreign actors. We've traded the security of dumb, isolated switches for the efficiency of a network that can be shut down from a laptop halfway across the world. This is the big one. We are moving everything to the grid. EVs, heat pumps, and massive AI data centers. At the exact same time we're decommissioning old coal and gas plants. We're increasing the demand by $30% dollar to $50% dollar, while our baseload reliability is actually shrinking. If you look closely, you'll see cities are already quietly preparing. They aren't shouting it from the rooftops because they don't want to cause a panic, but the evidence is everywhere. Have you noticed those large, windowless shipping containers popping up near hospitals or data centers? Those aren't for storage. Those are BESS, battery energy storage systems. Cities are moving towards something called islanding. The goal is to make sure that if the national grid collapses, a city can cut itself off and run its critical districts, hospitals, water treatment, and emergency services, independently using local solar and massive battery banks. We're also seeing a shift in how we use power. It's called demand response. Soon, your smart home won't just be for your convenience, it'll be for the city's survival. Your dishwasher might refuse to start until 2 a.m. because the grid is under stress. We're moving away from a power-on-demand society to a power-when-available society. Decade of darkness doesn't necessarily mean a total, permanent blackout. It means the end of certainty. For 80 years, we lived in an era where the grid was an invisible, unbreakable god. That era is over. The next 10 years will be a race between the decay of the old world and the birth of a decentralized, islands-based, energy future. Cities are buying time. They are hardening infrastructure, retraining staff on manual, analog systems that can't be hacked, and bracing for a period where the light staying on is no longer a guarantee, but a daily victory. So, next time you see a crew working on a substation or a new battery bank being installed in your neighborhood, don't just see a construction project. See it as a fortification. We're all passengers on this machine, and for the next decade, things are going to get a little dim while we fix the engine. Keep some candles handy. Not because the world is ending, but because the world is changing.